The whole video is black and white. I love black and white videos.
Alrighty, I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a new interview that was released of Aaliyah for her birthday. And I'm so excited because she looks absolutely gorgeous in this interview from the thumbnail. So without further more to say, like, comment, and subscribe, become part of the crazy conspiracy team, and turn on your bell post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video. But without further more to say, I can't speak. Let's get into this video. I just wanted to officially say Happy New Year's. I haven't quite said it vocally, only in text on my channel. So Happy New Year's, you guys. How have you guys been? Has anything good happened in your life? Has anything changed? Would you like to see anything change? Let me know, because I've been meditating more and just putting myself first, thinking about myself. I'm trying to save so that I can get things that I want, like an apartment, car, everything like that. So you guys let me know what your New Year's resolution is, because I would really like to know. But my New Year's resolution is to up myself, up my game, and work harder. Here it is. So it says Aaliyah interview from MCM 2000, Aaliyahpl. So if you want to see the exclusive interview or the full interview, go to Aaliyahpl on YouTube and you should see it. But she looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's get into this. Oh my God, my phone will not disconnect from my TV. Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. When you began in hip-hop circle, was it very difficult for you to get guys' respect?
I really never had a problem with that. All the men that I've encountered in my business have been very respectful.
Okay. First and foremost, I just want to say her look right here is absolutely gorgeous. Like from the hair to the necklace, the V-neck tank top, absolutely beautiful.
And that's really been from the beginning since I was very young, and I've dealt with adults, all of my life, and I've gotten a lot of respect, so.
I'm pretty sure she did get respect. She is absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure she was a strict businesswoman. She wanted to get things done and it was easy to work with her probably. She was very serious about her career. She would say that all the time. So I definitely don't think it was hard for her to get respect from men or even females. A lot of people respect her even to this day. That's powerful.
Never had a problem with it.
Because hip-hop circle is a little chauvinist.
It's a male-dominated industry, but I mean, we're making major strides. I mean, especially even in rap, we have a lot of female rappers that are really doing well, and like I said, I myself haven't encountered any of that.
No?
No.
Even when you were younger?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
Aaliyah was just very sweet. Like, I can't imagine someone disrespecting her. What would be the reason? Every interview I see of Aaliyah, she just looks so kind, beautiful, sweet, and humble. That's hard to come by, especially when you see a beautiful girl like her. It's hard to see the humble in somebody or them have humbleness. And Aaliyah sure did come off as if she had that. And everyone who knew her or met her, even for a split second, had nothing but good things to say about her. And that tells you a lot. That's all you need to know. And I'm glad she was humble, because she could have been stuck up and such. But no, she was humble, and I'm so glad, because a lot of people can relate to her. And that's how you make it in the industry. You just have to be humble. Aaliyah teaches me a lot. I don't know about y'all, but she teaches me a lot. I'm very humble. I want to be just like her. If there's one person I could be, it's Aaliyah. Definitely 100%.
And when you was a little girl, did you play with dolls or were you a tomboy?
I was a bit of a tomboy, definitely. I wasn't, the Barbie fan. I had Barbie. I really was more into stuffed animals. I still am into stuffed animals, so I wasn't the one to really play with a lot of dolls. I played with my brother a lot.
And with this,
Another thing I want to say is I love Aaliyah a lot too. A lot of people think that her fans love her because she's dead or she died, whatever. No, that's not the case. But with me, when I really figured out who she was, I tell this story all the time to everyone. I used to always listen to I Care For You. That was like my favorite song. I never knew who sung it. I just knew that her name was Aaliyah and that she sung I Care For You, and it was a beautiful song. So I would listen to that song all the time in the morning on the way to school. And sometime later, my sister introduced me to Aaliyah through the internet. She showed me a picture, and I remember it was the movie awards 2000. She had the ombre hair with the slit dress. What'd she do? She's still alive? And my sister was like, no, she died in an airplane crash. And I was just like, dang, she was beautiful. Like, my obsession would have started even harder if she was here. Like, but then she told me she was dead. I'm like, oh, that sucks. In middle school, I never knew who she was. I just knew I Care For You. And I used to be girly girl, but a tomboy. Like, I would dress like a tomboy, but still I would paint my nails and wear earrings, do my baby hairs, my hair. And I was like, when I figured out who Aaliyah was, I was like, wow, I was just like her. Like, we're alike. And then I started finding out more stuff about her, like, oh, her birthday is in January. My birthday is in January. So we're both Capricorns. I can relate to her in a lot of ways. It's not just because she's dead. I really feel a connection to her. And like I said, this interview came out. This is not the one. There's another one where she did an interview in Paris. And she was like, I love black and white videos. As you can tell by my intro.
I love black and white videos.
And she was like, the video's black and white.
The whole video's black and white.
And I'm just like, I named my channel Aaliyah Black and White. Is it not just a coincidence? And then, like I said, I don't know if anyone pays attention to what I say in my videos, but I was laying down and I was looking at my wall, and it was a perfect A formed on the wall because I had my window open and the lights outside in the back were flashing in and the trees were making a perfect A. And I'm just like, and then the next day I didn't see it again. Then this interview comes out. She says she likes black and white videos. And I used to post black and white pictures of her on Instagram. Like, is it not just a coincidence? Like, I just felt so connected to Aaliyah. I feel like this was what I was supposed to do, just speak on her. Whether people feel it's negative or not, I just feel that this was my destiny. And I still do think that, and like, it just warms my heart. I love Aaliyah, and this is why I love her. This is my reasoning.
Think about cinema circle. Is it very different from hip-hop circle?
Oh, film is different than music. There are some similarities, but it's a different thing.
Can you explain it?
Well, as far as just even putting a film together, I mean, doing a video, there's a bit of acting involved, but in doing a film, you have to become a totally different person. And of course, it's a longer process. It's interesting. It's fun. But you know, I think it's just cool to be able to be somebody else.
Okay. What do you think women have that boys don't have?
That boys don't have?
Yeah.
Women.
Everything.
What
do we have
Kidding.
that boys don't
Because in
have?
the movie, the boys are kind of stupid,
Or what?
and you're clever. You're the big black boy.
That's funny. I don't know. What do we have that they don't have? Well, we're women. We have I don't know. Let's come back to that a little bit later.
know.
It's a tough one.
Okay. Your strategy.
The setup too is beautiful. Like, Aaliyah was beautiful like a flower, and they have beautiful purple, pink flowers behind her. Like, the setting is just so warm, and then you just have this warm person. It's just a vibe. Like, Aaliyah is just absolutely beautiful. There will never be another artist like her, another person. Like, no matter how hard someone tries to be her or act like her, there will never be another Aaliyah.
With R. Kelly.
Her hair is bomb.
Can you explain us how did it began and
He signed to Jive Records, and I myself, when I first came out, I'm signed to Black Run Records, which is owned by my uncle, but he had a joint venture with Jive, and he also managed R. Kelly. So when I got my deal, they thought it'd be a great idea for him to produce the whole first album, and he did the whole thing, which was a great album. And Back and Forth, of course, was a great single. And that
I really get so curious. I used to ask myself, I wonder if anybody ever asked her about R. Kelly, whether if it was from the scandal to the working together. I would really like to know if she was ever uncomfortable speaking on him at all during this time. This is 2000, and stuff with her and R. Kelly happened in 1994 to 1995. I know I would be uncomfortable speaking about that, and he kind of set her up. I'm pretty sure it was rough for her. It kind of looks like she's a little uncomfortable, but that she's playing it off, but yeah.
That's how that relationship happened.
Okay. Someone wrote about you
She
that
looks
you are the new
uncomfortable.
Lauryn Hill, because she's a hip hop singer. The new Lauryn Hill.
Oh, okay.
She's a hip hop singer.
Listen.
and actress. What do you think about this comparison?
My phone is so acting up. But anyways, she seemed like she can't understand that lady either. And I'm just like, I don't know. Whatever Aaliyah says, I'll probably catch on to the question, because this lady is speaking so weird. Like, I know it's probably an accent, but I cannot understand her as well. And Aaliyah is like, huh? Her dimples, though, are so cute. Like, Aaliyah is absolutely gorgeous. Like, let's not. I wasn't born with dimples, unfortunately.
Well, that's totally a compliment. I'm a Lauryn Hill fan, so I take that as a great compliment.
Yeah. You listen to her music?
Oh yeah. I remember when she did Sister Act too, and I love that movie. I watch it every time it comes on. I think she's a great actress, a great artist, a wonderful writer. Yeah, I definitely admire her.
Do you know her?
Now, I know this has nothing to do with the interview. I was looking at her hair, and it does look a little longer. You know, the leave out pieces just looks absolutely longer than what it did when she was younger. I would really have liked to see her real hair.
I don't know her personally. I met her a few years ago, kind of in passing. We didn't get a chance to chat or anything, but she's a great artist.
Okay. What about the soundtrack of the movie? How did you work?
How did we work it?
Yeah.
Well, the one scene where Trish is singing an Aaliyah song in the club, we had to do that song ahead of time so we could shoot it. But other than that,
Didn't know that.
and I, we saw a rough of the film. We got a feel for what the movie was about, and then we went in the studio and attacked the soundtrack. And I have an executive producer credit on it because I got a chance to just help put it together, pick the artists for it, pick the songs. So that's how that came together.
Is it easy for you to give your opinion because you're younger than the other boys?
Yeah, it's actually, I have a lot of creative control, and I've had that since I was young. Being that I'm signed to my uncle's label, he lets me be very creative and be very free. I'm very blessed to have that. As far as my videos and everything's concerned, I have the final say, which is cool. I'm very blessed to have that. As far as my videos and everything's concerned, I have the final say, which is cool. Lets me be very creative and be very free.
I definitely feel a lot of her hard work in her music. I feel like it was definitely all her. And I'm actually glad that her uncle let her be creative, because just think, if he wouldn't have, she wouldn't have put out this music that really represents her. This different style, this different look. She would have probably just been like everybody else, the glamoury, shimmer singer. I have had enough of that. I mean, I wasn't born when she was out, but I'm alive now, and I can choose who I want to listen to, and she is one of many artists that I listen to. And her music is very great. It's very creative, and it's very dangerous and woman-like, and I like how it can represent a female and a male, not just females. I know a lot of singers just make songs for females, but Aaliyah made songs that men can sing towards a female, and I really like that. I think that's very clever, and she really did her thing with thinking and being creative. She did that.
Blessed to have that. As far as my videos and everything's concerned, I have the final say, which is cool.
How would you describe
That's how it
yourself?
should be.
How do I describe me?
Yeah.
I'm a complex person. I like to say that I'm a bit mysterious. There are times when I really don't understand myself. I'm a fun girl. I like to laugh. There are times when I can be quite silly when I'm with my friends. But I'm a simple person.
Okay. 2 more questions. It's over. When did you choose to?
I'm a simple person too. Like, I've tried to branch out and do things that other people are doing today, and I just don't feel right. Like, it's not a vibe. I am very, very simple. You can ask anybody who knows me. They'll tell you I'm very simple and plain and basic. Like, I could relate to Aaliyah in a lot of ways, and I just love her for that.
to make stunts, to do stunts by yourself?
To do the stunts?
Yeah.
I wanted to do it because I'm very physical. I'm a dancer, so I felt I could do it, and I wanted to. I didn't want to use a stunt double. I wanted to see if I could do it myself, so I trained for it. It was fun.
I think that's very tough of her. I always tell my family I want to be an actor, but I would never do stunts for anybody. The fact that she did stunts, but to see like a black woman do is amazing. We need to see more black women like this, empowering other black women and everyone. Aaliyah was it. I just think it's so dope that she branched out. She did all the stunts on her own. She worked with an Asian that was kind of like uncommon, and she just made it so sexy given the fact that she was black and was doing that. So she really did it all. Like, she set a good example for people like us, and I will always give her credit. I don't care what anyone says. It's not because she's dead. She just did a lot. She really did, if you really look at it. She was leading her people in the right path. The agenda today is very evil.
What did you learn fighting?
How did I learn it?
Fighting.
How did I
Yeah.
learn fighting? The fight choreographer, Corey Yuen, he trained with me for a month, taught me all the moves, and I worked every day to get the choreography down.
Right. I have one more question. Is it possible?
I don't know how she did that. I would have got tired. Like, can we just do the movie already? I can't do this choreography, this fighting scene. Like, I can't keep working on this every day. But just seeing her and knowing that she did it, just watching her just really motivates you. Like, she had to get up every day and train for this. No wonder why she was so drained. And then on top of that, she had a music career. Powerful.
Okay, you're the only important female character in the movie. In the shoot, there was a lot of boys around you.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
That was cool.
You didn't feel alone?
No.
She probably didn't mind all those guys being around her because she came from being a tomboy, so it probably just cool to her. She was probably like, you know, chill with it all because she was a tomboy in the beginning. But anyways, let's hear what she got to say.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, being the only girl, I got a lot of attention. No, it was fun for me. I have a lot of guy friends, so I get along with males very easily, so it was a very comfortable thing.
It's nothing like getting attention from guys. Like, she was the only girl. I would have been intimidated, but still would have did my thing. So cute.
For me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She is so absolutely beautiful. I cannot, even on a take where she is, you know, like the end, how it ended, she just was just like, you know, over it, and she was still so gorgeous. Like, I will forever love Aaliyah. I don't care what anybody says. No one will ever be able to break me away from my love for Aaliyah. No one. I don't care. You can talk all your crap all day. I'm still gonna love Aaliyah so much. She is absolutely gorgeous. We all want to be her. Like, let's not even kid. But anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So